Hello, Algebra 2 students, for Mr. Fry. If you're needing a little bit of help with the exit tickets, you can take a look at these. I missed the first part of his class, but I popped in at the end, and we were to convert to factored form this quadratic equation here. There should be an x there. Sorry about that. What you're going to do, actually, if I can come back to number one, number two is easier to convert to non-factored form. This is going to be, I know he called it double something or other. Let me see here real quick. I said FOIL, and he said that's actually, you could call it FOIL, double distribution. So we're doing double distribution. But back in the day, we call it FOIL. FOIL stood for first, outside, inside, and last. So the first times the first whenever you have these parentheses. So the first times the first, so x times x would be x squared. The outside times the outside, so 3 times x would be a positive 3x. The inside, negative 8x times x would give you negative 8x. And then the last in this one and the last in this one, a negative 8 times a positive 3 gave me a negative 24. So I just combine my like terms. The only like terms I have here are the plus 3x and then negative 8x, right? So that would give me negative 5x. So I have x squared minus 5x minus 24. Okay, so with that in mind, these are like puzzles, to me at least. You have to come up with something that when you multiply them together, you get this back here. When you add them together, you get this here. Okay? So two numbers that you would multiply together to get 15. I had 3 and 5. That did nothing for me for 16. But 15 and 1, 15 times 1 gave me 15. But I need to make it a negative 16, so if I make them both negatives, you see, I have to take that into consideration. If I make them both negatives, that would give me, if I take, negative 15 minus 1 gives me negative 16x. So if I go, backwards and then I go back, try to go back to this, the first times the first would give me the x squared. The outside and the outside would give me a negative x. Inside and inside would give me negative 15x. And the last times the last is going to give me a positive 15. Okay, because the negative times the negative is positive 15. So this then changes to x squared minus 16x plus 15, and that's what I wanted. It checks out. So hopefully this helps, and I think we'll get more like homework either tomorrow on this stuff, and then by Friday a quiz. So good luck. Hopefully this helped.